Yo, welcome back to Golden Sun with Justin and Ewan. So, I have rearranged our items, as I said, and our gin, so that everybody's back to where we were before we started Colosso. I believe, yep, this is the room where we'll have our audience. I've been waiting for you and your companions, Isaac. I've been waiting here because I wanted to speak with you. It's hard to talk when you're so far away. Come over here. At once. The battles at Colosso were spectacular! It was most rewarding to see Babi's favored warrior steal the day. Iodem, bring him the victor's prize. Yes, sir, right away. Just behind the chair is where you were keeping it. Isaac received the lure cap. Ah! I believe that works like Sweet Scent in Pokemon games, in that if you're in an area that has encounters able, you can use it and it'll just immediately throw you into an encounter. It's not that useful. Well, either that or it increases the encounter rate, so, I mean, you know. Incidentally, Isaac, are you feeling better now? Yes. Ah, the recuperative powers of youth, and after such fierce battles. Who can expect less from the warriors who rescued me? Enough with the flattery, let's get to the point. Why were we summoned? Jeez, Garrett. Such insolence! Who do you think you are to speak to Babi so? Let it be, Iodem. There are other ways to judge a man. What is it you said you were called? He's talking to you, Garrett. That's right, Garrett. We shall explain all. We intended to thank you and your companions for saving Babi, Isaac. I was gonna say, but, yep, here it comes. But it would seem that gratitude is not enough. I have disclosed everything to Iodem. What do you mean by everything? You do wish to know more about Lemuria, correct? Of course. Yes, indeed, your desire is as plain as day. I have just seen Synergy for the first time. It is an awesome power. I used my cloak ball to show him Synergy. No one else could see it, but I knew Isaac's tournament was strange. I thought it unlikely that you would fight using such power. No need to be ashamed, Isaac. Synergy is also a warrior's power. And I didn't even use Synergy anyway, I used Jin. That's super unique. Even the other adepts in this game don't have those. When I first learned of your power, I was shocked. I thought you might be Lemurians. You've mentioned Lemuria many times, Babi. What is it? Clearly it's a people. Oh, or alternatively also an area. It is the city of an ancient people, lying far out at sea. Many years ago, about the time of the Great Flood, Babi went to Lemuria. I see. The Great Flood struck while I was traveling with Lunpa. Lunpa? You mean Lunpa the thief? I know it is hard to believe it happened 100 years ago. You mean those rumors about you are true? Apparently even his closest people didn't know that. Kraden once mentioned the Stone of Sages. Do you think that's what did it? No, I think it's that drop we got him. Huh? Don't tell me you forgot about the Stone of Sages. No, I just don't think that's what did it. So, you've even heard of the Stone of Sages? I'm afraid I don't have it. It is the Draught of Lemuria that has allowed me to live for so long. The Draught of Lemuria? Tripped over that pronunciation that time. It is a magical draught once taken by those who lived in Lemuria. And just drinking stops you from aging. Well, I'd say pretty clearly it doesn't stop, but Is that what it does? It would be more accurate to say it slows the aging process. There is death in Lemuria, but it only comes to those whose senses have failed from centuries of use. Do the people of Lemuria use synergy like we do? You have that draught, Babi, that's why you've lived so long. And become wealthy enough to rule Toby. What are you getting at? What is your purpose in making everyone study alchemy? I'm starting to wonder myself. What do you hope to gain, Babi? If I had attained true immortality, there would be no need for all this research. I'm not sure I understand. I had precious little draught, and now I am running out. You all saw it. There was but little left in the cave. How long will it last, and what will happen when it runs out? It will run out any day now, and when it does, my life is at its end. Why didn't you tell us sooner? We must hurry to Lemuria! It is pointless. What on earth do you mean, pointless? We cannot find Lemuria. But you just said that it lies far out at sea. If we search the seas, we're sure to find it. You'd think. I've sent so many ships in the past in search of Lemuria. This must have been long before I joined you, but still you failed? I needed more Lemurian draught, but I couldn't find Lemuria. Why did you collapse in the cave if you still had more draught? I've been rationing it, but this time I waited too long between drinks. You were trying to make it last longer. I overexerted myself trying to find Lemuria before it ran out. And your reason for calling us here has to do with Lemuria? Exactly! I want you to find Lemuria! Okay, no pressure! I have not been able to locate Lemuria by sea, but perhaps by air. What makes you think we can fly? I can hide it no longer. I have built Babi Lighthouse to see if I can find Lemuria at sea. You think that a lighthouse is going to be tall enough to give you vision? Okay. What? That's why you're building the lighthouse? Not because our ships kept crashing into the shoreline at night? No, there's more to it than that. We've spotted something in the ocean southeast of the lighthouse, where Lemuria should be. Something dangerous, no doubt? What, monsters? We can handle them. That may be. However, something else troubles me more. What is it, my lord? No sailor has been able to keep his bearings at sea. You're kidding. You mean they can't even keep a straight course? Is there something that distorts distance or direction or something? The currents shift there, suddenly changing a ship's direction. So the lighthouse will help the ships keep their bearings. So, how exactly did you get away from Lemuria after the flood, Babi? That is the thing, Garrett. What? Well, spill it. I crossed the sea in a Lemurian ship. I am hoping you can sail it. Ah! But why ask when you have so many powerful soldiers at your disposal? None of them have the ability to use synergy. The key finally comes into view. One must have synergy to sail the ship. So how did you sail it back? Oh yeah, I was gonna... Then that would mean that Babi is an adept, wouldn't it? I mean, I think the answer is pretty clearly no, given he keeps sort of hand-waving it, but maybe. That must be it. No normal person could use that cloak ball. I learned to use a little synergy during my stay in Lemuria. With what little I'd learned, I was able to guide the ship. In that case, perhaps I could sail the ship. No, it must be an adept. What shall we do, Isaac? Will you do what he wants? If you do, I will grant you whatever you wish. Well, we could certainly use the trip over there anyway. You shouldn't make vows you will later find you cannot keep. I haven't even considered my own wishes lately. In that case, I could provide you with a wealth of items you might like. Babi's offer is very generous. You will consider going, won't you? Sure, we could use the ship. Isaac, we have to beat Felix and the others to the lighthouse. Actually, we really just have to beat them to the final lighthouse, as long as they don't light all four, you know what I'm saying? The lighthouse? Do you mean Venus Lighthouse? Well then, our paths are intertwined. I too must go to Venus Lighthouse. On account of what? But we cannot get to the top of Venus Lighthouse, can we? These adepts may be able to solve the riddle that blocks us. Ah, I see! The thought hadn't occurred to me! Isaac, you shall go to Venus Lighthouse with Iodem. That's pretty matter of fact. Do not worry. You can take care of your own business first. I see. If they can solve the riddle of the lighthouse, then our own wishes will have been fulfilled. How? So, we can search for Lemuria after they complete their own quest. Is that acceptable? Sure one. Ah, you will undertake this quest. I am most grateful. In any case, you will need my assistance to reach the lighthouse. I'll make preparations so that I'm ready to leave at any time. I take my leave now to make preparations. Then you can all meet at Gondolin Passage. Wait, we're heading back up north? Huh. Yeah, I guess the rest of the south of Gondolin, actually, now that I think about it, is primarily in the sequel. One more thing, I'd like you to think about a suitable reward. Yes, I will take care of that immediately as well. I shall be waiting for you at the passage. Well, speaking of rewards, could we maybe get that orb from you? Your first task shall be the riddles of Venus Lighthouse. I am counting on you, Isaac. Well, let's head off after him. As we would very much like to borrow that orb right quick. It does not look like he's doing super well. Yep. Sleeping a lot helps to delay the need to drink more draught. If you find Lemuria and return with more draught, I won't have to do this. So, hey, can we borrow that right quick? Isaac, is that cloak ball what you desire? Yes, we need to save Lord Hammett. That cloak ball is very precious to me. I can't just give it away. But perhaps you could borrow it. Take it with you on your quest. Gotcha. Don't worry, we'll keep it safe. Ah, excellent. Gave it to Ivan. And Ivan was who I was planning on having using it anyway. So, let's see. Increases random... Ah, so yeah, no, it's not a... Well, it might still have a use effect when around, but... Alright, equip that. Let's see. So, yeah, this would just be garbage no matter who it's on, so let's have Garrett hold it since he's got the most empty inventory. There we are. We shuffle everybody. Bobby's face is very pale, like that of a dead man. It's no use worrying, though. There's nothing we can do about it. Oops. Alright, let's move on. Alright, so now, with the cloak ball in tow, we should be all prepared that we need to be in order to go and save Lord Hammett. Alright, so, is some question about using this fountain, but I don't think we need to do anything with it right now. This is where you use, as it said in that little bit, this is where you use the lucky metals that you've gathered. Oh, right, I was gonna say, wait a minute, where is the enemy? The Gondolin Pass, so all the way over here. Can we just run? Come on! Barely doing any damage anyway. Alright, now can I leave? Crying out loud. Alright. Well, I'll go ahead and skip this fight. Alright, here we are. Huh, we gone through here yet? Actually, I don't think we entered this cave at all. That's not cloak. Let's see, where's lift? You have lift, yep. Go ahead and see what's through here right quick. Seeing as how we know Iodem couldn't have been through this side. So this... Well, I was gonna say, should be treasure. Ah, so this is going to be a shortcut once we finish the cave. Okay, I see. Everybody just attack. We'll see how much health this big boy has. Might be able to take him out with just attacks. Yes, we did! Haha. Alright, Mia has leveled up. Should I use a wish right now? No, we'll wait. Alright, I'll lift that again. And zip on through. Alright, it's a single enemy. Alright, after this, we're certainly going to need to do a heal. Nice! Mia managed to fell it, so didn't even need Garrett's help. One wish ought to get everyone back up to good health. This is where we were supposed to meet. Maybe we're supposed to meet him on the other side, but then how in the world would he have gotten to the other side? Certainly hope I didn't miss him. Right, attack, switch attack, attack, switch attack. Wow, that's pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to use, I think, another wish. Nah, we'll wait for one more battle. Alright, so... At any rate... Excuse me. Even if we end up finding out that this was indeed not where we were supposed to go, even though I could have sworn that's what I read we were supposed to go from him, then we will have opened up the shortcut, which should prove beneficial enough. Ooh, nice. Not sure what the difference between these two paths is, other than that there's a... well, that's almost certainly a mimic. Hold on, we need to use Wish before we unset Jin. There we are. Alright, let's just take off. Yeah, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh! It wasn't a mimic! Huh! I was just paranoid that time. Ah! There we go. Okay, so that would have just taken us around that for some reason. Alright, this looks like it should be the other side of that. Can we just run? Yes! Alright. Yep, this is where we can use move. Do I have... Yep, I have move set to R. There we are. Shortcut established. There we go! And now travel from either way should be possible. Alright, so we'll go ahead and head out this side anyway. Is he going to be waiting for us here? Nope. Alright, well, Iodem may not have been here, but we'll go ahead and call this episode here. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you next time. Yo, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like and leave a comment. Subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want YouTube to let you know when more uploads arrive. I've put links in the description for if you want to follow the channel's Twitter or Facebook, as well as a link to the channel's Patreon if you'd like to support the channel. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.